Hi there, Aquarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. Happy birthday to those celebrating their special day this week. And it's a very special week for you because on Monday, February 8, there is a new moon in your sign. New moons are really the start of your solar new year. So, especially for those of you born on the 8th, it's a very nice start for you. And I think that this is a great time to resume your resolutions and for you to pick up where you may have left off, because I think January was a bit of a bust. Mercury was retrograde, and it just seemed like a bit of waste of space to a lot of people. A lot of my clients said to me that they didn't really feel like the year kicked off. And I think that it's going to kick off on Monday with this new moon. So Valentine's week starts off with a new moon in your first house of personality and ego. And the Aquarius new moon welcomes in the Chinese New Year of the fire monkey. According to Chinese astrology, monkey years are chock full of curious, energetic activity. The fire element makes this monkey year more unpredictable than most because fire years introduce the desire to take risks. Like the fire monkey, Mercury is also fond of risks, and on Saturday, February 13, it leaves the safety of Capricorn for its second wild ride in Aquarius, which is a good time, as I said, to reignite those resolutions you made. Because Aquarius is a fast thinker and highly intuitive, communication styles and mental patterns are speeded up, which is a positive thing, and somewhat fragmented, which is not so positive. And the reason being is because you're an air sign, you're cerebral, you tend to fire off on all cylinders, ideas, thoughts, fantasies, pictures. A lot of Aquarians work in marketing and in PR because you're good at grabbing ideas. But when it comes down to like putting them to work and making them real and tangible, you need a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, someone like that to come along and pick up all those wonderful ideas and actually make something of them. And speaking of that, there is a nice earthy trine happening this weekend with Venus in Capricorn, Jupiter in Virgo, and a Taurus moon on Sunday, on Valentine's Day. So if you've got a great idea and you need someone to say, hey, this is how we could actually implement it, like Shark Tank type stuff, you need an earth sign. So keep that in mind. So by the end of the week, the Sun and Mercury neck and neck, lined up in your sign. If you need to speak to somebody, if you need to clarify something, if you need to communicate, this is the time to do it because Mercury will give you the right words at the right time. And it's interesting that it is the start of Chinese New Year as well as the start of your new year. I think you should really start following the Chinese New Year as well, the astrology, and seeing what's going on there. And for those of you, as I said, who are born on the 8th, it's a very significant date. You should do something special. And for Valentine's Day, I think for Aquarians, you can either you leave it or take it depending on what your partner wants. And this is what we all have to remember. It's not just about what you think. I get a lot of my clients coming to me and saying, particularly women, saying, he doesn't believe in Valentine's Day. He doesn't really think you should do anything. It's a commercial venue. But I want a card, and I want something nice in the card so I can keep it. And I want flowers, and I want a gift, and I want chocolates, and whatever it is that you've got. It's not just about you. It's about you being in a relationship with somebody else who might really want something, and maybe they're downplaying it because they know you're not into it. But just hedge your bets a little bit. And if you're single, it's a great time to go out with your single friends and talk about all the unhappy couples you know. Okay, have a great week. Great speaking to you, and I'll speak to you again next week.